I seldom run, and my legs wobble with the proof. On the occasions that I do, it's always after disobedient sheep. Like right now. Across the dusty plain, my brother watches me with a scowl on his face. The fugitive sheep seem to grow in both number and stubbornness with each passing month. And it grated on me, because nothing had changed in our land to cause it. 4 years ago, our 2 dogs did this work with such grace that it looked like dancing on the grass. But they were killed, like every other dog on the plains. Killed by the mamuac's wicked, poisonous touch. Without them, my brother and I could barely manage the remaining flock. We had little choice but to sell a great part of our herd to the high city. Everyone lost their dogs that night. That's one of the reasons why everybody wants to move up to the high town. But the Prussiers, with all their wisdom, they claim there isn't enough room up there for all our flocks and herds. They announce the criteria every year. Only 2 or 3 families a year ever meet them. As for me and my brother, we stopped applying since the loss of our parents. But there was a time when my family had this collective dream. We almost made it. The criteria that year was milk sheep, and we had plenty to win a spot. But a disease came, right before the mamuac killed all the dogs. Since that year we never again discussed plans to achieve the next year's criteria to move uptown. As I gather the last sheep, I think about the fear everyone feels about the next misty moonless night. Sometimes it was like the mamuacs knew we were getting up to our feet now. Probably out of some collective instinct. We feel like any victory is just an invitation for destruction. The bells, it seems like they are our doom and salvation. In my 18 years, I'd only encountered for mamuacs, and I succeeded in driving them away. I rang the bell right and properly, and their semi-physical disfigured floating selves distorted in nauseating colors before fleeing into the sky. The catch is the bells don't kill them. Just shove them away. Did you count? Said my brother, or do I have to go out again looking for stragglers? Tomorrow I will take the cheese order to town, he continued. Want something? Maybe another rope, I said. I won't even ask why you need yet another rope, he said while walking away. At least it's not another iron one or another request to find you a dog. That night I felt drained. I had always thought I would find some treasure in my life path. Maybe a prize at the cheese fair, a lost pup on the plains. Or perhaps I would miraculously meet the surprise conditions for that year's openings. That kind of magical thinking didn't get me anywhere so far. But becoming a Zaindaria would change everything. I would be able to live on the mesa, in its safety and guarded walls, with zero fear of death by the ghostly hands of the spirits. The city had giant golden bells with watchers all day and night long. Maybe I could even have a dog again. The ordeal would be in 1 week. And nobody home even asked me about it. All I had to do was find one of the 14 bells hidden in the plains. Then, take it to the lake and ring it until the right patterns formed in the water. I wasn't worried about the ringing itself. The real challenge wouldn't be finding one, but keeping it. I did not doubt that besides existing rules, people would try to take it from one another. But I had an idea to keep my bell from being stolen. The rules were simple: do not harm others and do not harm the bells. Simple enough, right? The night my parents got killed, the people that found the bodies said their bells were nowhere to be found. But my mom would never let my dad out at night without a bell. Someone took their bells. I saw the mamuacs in the sky and then coming down quickly. But I don't know whom to blame. Someone deliberately left my parents defenseless. It doesn't matter. All I had to do was find a bell and ring it. One bell is enough.